Future news here, brothers and sisters. Future news. Someone will hear here, makes that covenant, break on 7 seals. The watchman. Bible says this is in chapter 16, verse 76. Someone will then consider. It's a parable. The Lord sets forth this parable of 2 men. One of them down betraying what? He is a bird to his master. Where he sends him, he brings no good. Is equal with him who joins justice, so the right path. We put this in for a reason. One will take issues here. If persistent, we have to stop it. Going to another provider. But we'll see. So we have plan over this. Right? Now, there's a couple things in the angel that are very clear. Have to be. So there's no confusion about it. And they both represent the same thing. Right? Now you may have some confusion about Malachi. But once you come into the understanding that Elijah is the messenger, right? Then seeking the messenger covenant, it's crystal clear. You don't need a computer anything to figure that out. It's crystal clear. Right? But something has to be crystal clear because of the nature of this. Because not people say, when you snap out of right, and the slumber, and the confusion, right? There has to be a sound ground. Has to be a bright light. Because there will be intense darkness. And it says, the Lord whom you seek. It's a clear voice. So it's trying to get people that's seeking. See? They're seeking this person, they don't know. See? Is it who you seek? So they're really seeking. Right? And he says, so that's clear. See, so each one to read like, you see the next Exodus where it says, those who look the Lord. Those are the ones that are seeking. Right? So if you don't need to tell me, so you know, right, you are seeking, they know they're seeking. It says, you're seeking, so they know they're seeking, when they're waiting, they're seeking for the rest of the covenant. Now to the disbelievers, right, what are they seeking? They're not seeking anything, so how does that statement make sense to them? They're seeking anything, they're not seeking the rest of the covenant for sure. Because that's, it says the Lord whom you seek. So it's encouraging those people. And who you see shall so become. See? So, now, you can talk to the ones that say they were Elijah, and you can say to them, see, call them out, say, no, if you was real, the Lord who you should be seeking is the rest of the covenant. And you say, otherwise it makes no sense. And so the thing is that you can't live in another man's house and mess his house up, your house messed up. See, we can laugh at those people on Sunday, it's now, they acting stupid. They do the same damn thing. That makes us hypocrites. See, because they preach confusion, so we expect confusion to come in, but we say we're projecting light, truth, wisdom. We're dressed up like a clown, so we don't take you serious. Let's don't into this. Now, I could be taking play games with this and all kinds of things, right? And how would you know? I'm very careful. How would you know? You stand over and watch me. And it just says anybody's going to hold me accountable. Well, it does. I mean, back off on that one. It says, oh, man, it blows in your hands. So, but you understand the full context of that. The thing is, you understand what she was saying? Spell checking me. And I do spell checking wrong. I'm guilty of it. And I've been doing better lately, I think. Right? So I have no excuse. I can do spell check. I should check this. The spell checker, I should check the checker, right? That's me. But substance, I'm guilty. I shouldn't have anything wrong, actually. But substance, I'm guilty. I'm very careful with it. And then I stand on my shoulder and tell me, and I have to go back and say, you say this, you say that. No, I have to do that. Because I understand what this is all about. And the purpose of it, it puts lives at stake. Right? And it's for the reward for it. That's why it's called a sacrifice. Right? Now, that's clear. Once you understand Elijah, that you can't go wrong with that one. That's if you are seeking the message of the covenant. Right? If you're truly with Elijah. And then you got another one that's crystal clear. That's the covenant of Abraham. Abraham the covenant. They made it crystal clear. So when you snap out of your slumber, your ignorance, right? You have a clear document. Clear document. See? You have to figure out when it was, right? It says clearly. It says clearly exactly where your home is. It ain't someplace in the Nile River. It says clearly. So why would you want to distort that? And on top of that, it says very clearly. Clearly. Right? There's a covenant. And he says, no, the surety. So he's not making an agreement with Abraham. He's telling you that's what's going to happen. You ain't got to worry about it. That's what's going to happen. Because if it's agreement, that means what's Abraham going to? It means agreement, that means both parties have to. It's an F in there. It may happen, it may not happen. Everybody knows what they're supposed to do. It ain't no F. Look, I'm getting started. It ain't no question about that covenant. If the next person put a question about that covenant, they can just march off to hell because they ain't going to be anywhere with me. There's no question. That gets me angry. There is no question about that covenant. None. Zero. That's what it's all about. That's right. That's what it's all about. Question that covenant. Everybody's questioning that covenant. That's what First Israel is questioning that covenant. Who covenant belongs to? You understand? Whether it comes real or not, whether it goes real or not. That's the whole game. And that's why I come here. Well, agreement. Last time I'm going to mention that one. You want to get me up, you want to let that happen again. In any context. There's no question about that covenant. Our people's lives, they spent 40 years, 5 years in Holocaust because of that covenant. They went to all this hell because of that covenant. And that's why it was made crystal clear. Crystal clear. Ain't no question about it. You going home, that's yours. Period. And what that happened to them? I should start right here to tell you, because that should never happen to begin with. See, that's why I say, that's why they made this problem right here. See? How the hell are you going to mess that one up? Well, it's crystal clear. Well, you have to say what it says there. So you work with Farrakhan. You're not working, you work with me. Well, bam! It's crystal clear. That's why it says it. It says exactly what it is. And exactly what's going to happen. Another surety. And no doubt in it. And no agreement. This was all about 31 doing when we realized how was all this about Abraham covenant. And you know come to share it. Let me move before I mess around and say do something else. Wrath. Right? Let me just talk a little bit about this. I mentioned yesterday. See, people don't understand what's about to happen here. We're missing this. I want to show you something. And they came a book from the law verifying that which they have. Now this is revelation from the law. Verifying it's not questioning what they had before. Right? And the fourth time he used to pray victory against those disbelief. Those who didn't believe in their message that they revealed to them they had. They used to pray for victory against them. In other words, destroy him. They want to destroy him. They want a victory over him. Right? So he said, hey man, you don't believe in the messenger. Hell with you, man. I'm going to kick your ass. I wish God well. What Farrakhan said, I wish the words eat your ass. That's what they were saying. People wouldn't listen to them, wouldn't accept Elijah. They wanted victory. They want to go home to him. That's what it says in the victory. See? Against all these believers. They didn't believe in the messenger. But when they came in, that was they recognized the messenger covenant. Backing up everything that Elijah Muhammad was saying, and that's what Muhammad bear witness to them. They don't accept that. See? So that makes them hypocrites. Because they said, well, and now, how come we don't accept the message of covenant? You say, and it's in the same verse. Right? So Allah's curse on this belief, so he cursed them. It was after they sold their souls. See, in other words, they're out here promoting themselves. See, they're selling some of us, they're profiting from this bullshit. That's what it says. You gotta read these things, what's what they really say here. They're selling something, they're selling their souls. You understand? They try to make a living off Elijah, also Elijah. Right? Now they should deny the lie, which Elijah feel out of envy. See, envy, that's envy, don't they? They want to profit, and also envious, because they say, you know, why did I listen to him, man? Why couldn't it be me? Why couldn't I be the man? Elisha still not as great as home service, so it should be him. The same thing happened to Elijah. See? Because when Muhammad left all his followers that he left Elijah, they weren't with Elijah. And he was envious because he said, why did you pick Elijah? He don't have an education, he's short, he can't speak well. I'm cool, man. I got me a high school education. I might have me a degree, man. Look how well I talk. See? Why do you pick him? Look, I'm 5'6" tall. And they tell me that for that reason. So because it says some men would endure all the things Elijah had suffered. Right? So they could wrath upon wrath. There's a basing test time for disbelievers. Right? Those that didn't slip their last revelation. Not the last revelation, the last one up to now. Understand? Like I said, you don't understand. I keep trying to tell you, nothing is static. Things change. See? Somebody could be a lamb today. They characterize, how is a lamb characterized in the angel? He's characterized as a lamb and a lion. So he transformed from a lamb into a wrathful, angry, destroying lion. It's two personalities there. See? As a lamb that sacrificed a lamb, as a conquering, ass-kicking lion. L-I-O-N. See right here? That's the future for those clowns. Oh, that's the future for them. That's the future for them. See? That's the future for them. And some of these look like females, right? When Shaka's killed, if they was against him, he killed male or female, so he was, I'm just showing you, don't forget about the sex, I'm just showing you that's their future. I don't know who if they're messing with. See? Because those people, you understand, I'm not talking about the demons. See? Those are others. See, and they're enemy to this nation. See, that's why in this time frame they're cursed because they love this world's life and we change it. So they join with the enemy to destroy the new world coming in. I'm trying to get a mass behind it. See, that's how they become evil because they're not demons. Right? But it would tell you those who are this world life, there's no portion hereafter, they're just going to lay down and die. So they love this world's life. They love it, they want to keep it. And so they're going to fight against the hereafter. That's what it's trying to tell you. You got to read between the lines there. So they're going to fight fiercely. These bad as demons. Because this world's life, there's no portion hereafter. Why is no portion? Because they love this world's life. And so they can't, anybody that tries to change it, they love it, so they're going to fight against you. You love something, you fight against anything that's trying to change what you love. And I enough talked enough about them. They in some ways, they're worse enemies than the demons are. See? Because they're black through and through. See? And they with you 100%. You start talking about, we're leaving here, we're going someplace. You see? Because a lot of the nation is known. And they need him to mess with you. You see what I'm saying? So it's hard to distinguish them. See? They might not even be a Falcon. But they love this world's life. Yes, an enemy I never talked to you about. Because we got enough enemies already. They love this world's life. The demons love this world's life too, so do the devils. They all have it common. But they all come at you different ways. So they don't pretend to be like they're trying to confuse you, but these, no, they with you 100%. They go down with you and everything else until you start talking about, we ain't going nowhere. You're talking about giving this up. So it's hard to get them to stay down. See? Because you'll be dealing with them going through tribulation. See? Because they stand with you. They'll agree with Elijah and everything. Oh yeah, they'll agree with Elijah. But they might not be the message of the covenant. You see there? See what I mean? Yeah. They stop right there. Because the covenant can't be going someplace. So Pharaoh can speak to them too. So you have it down. 100% down with Master Muhammad, 100% down with Elijah Muhammad. Do for self. I mean, I was in that category until I got the angel. I was in that category myself until I got the angel. And we're like, hey man, we're not getting out here. And then I thought I had to be a part of that. That was a burden I wasn't looking for. Dennis Becker do what he wants. It has to be done. I was still going to do it. So, without my people depending on plus the sisters, I keep saying, one for the sister, I don't know. Somebody got to stand with these sisters because they done caught it, and still catching it. You understand what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? They're in many ways, they're worse than the demons. Because they'll go all the way with you. Right? Until you get to the plane, and they ain't get on that plane. They'll blow that damn plane up. Hey, let's get to the plane, man. And when you get there, see, because you already got rid of demons, you got rid of devils, and then you better go to the plane, you blow the damn plane up. I'm going to deal with them. But this is what it is. See, but the demons, they won't be destroyed in that war of the devils. See, but someone got to deal with these personally. See, move on, brothers and sisters. We talk about, okay. I hope this plays okay. Now see, the darkness is so great, and I talk about things when I talk about, and I'm going to give you a little taste of this right here. But then after that, so why didn't nobody ever said that before? For our sisters over there, where are they at? In the land of oil, overflowing with oil. And the enemies surround them. Everybody claims they hate them. Claims they hate Israel. Right? Claims they hate them. They want to destroy them. Remember they had 2 wars with the Arabs, had 2 wars with them. Right? So why is forces still here? What motivates them? I mean, they don't have any flying carpets. Right? They got economy, and all the rules on oil, all depends on oil. All depends on oil. And where's oil coming from? Let's look at this quickly. See, he's not really, he gave a short version.
The largest group of Muslim countries to place an oil embargo on Israel as the war with Hamas escalates. But how much of an issue would that pose for Tel Aviv? To understand that, we need to know, where does Israel get its oil from? Producers in the Middle East actually account for a very small portion of Israel's crude supplies, and Iran supplies none of it. Israel imports about 220,000 barrels of crude every day, and since mid-May, 2 countries supplied 60% of it, Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan. So for an embargo to have an impact, it depends largely on those 2 Muslim-majority countries. But it still wouldn't be a deal breaker for Tel Aviv. Israel would be able to replace the loss of supply by ramping up imports from other producers, like Brazil or the US. A much bigger problem would be securing terminals to handle the shipments. The most important terminal is Nashville, which processes over 80% of the world oil. Located in the Mediterranean, close to Gaza, the terminal has been closed since the attack on October 2nd. One alternative is the hydrogen, but that hasn't been used since 2020. ALAPS in the Red Sea is the only other terminal, but that processes a smooth portion of Tel Aviv's oil needs. So embargo aside, there'll be plenty of oil to go around, but an even bigger obstacle remains. How will the oil get into Israel?
Okay, brothers and sisters, that seemed like a recording. It was. I just played the first part of what I did before because that recorded okay. It just was messing up online. So I'll continue from that point on. But I want to play that again because I'm not sure it came through very clearly. So give me a second here. See if I can get that for you. Hold on a second here. Let's see. Okay, right here.
Iran has called for Muslim countries to place an oil embargo on Israel as the war with Hamas escalates. But how much of an issue would that pose for Tel Aviv? To understand that, we need to know, where does Israel get its oil from? Producers in the Middle East actually account for a very small portion of Israel's crude supplies, and Iran supplies none of it. Israel imports about 220,000 barrels of crude every day, and since mid-May, two countries supplied 60% of that, Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan. So for an embargo to have an impact, it depends largely on those two Muslim-majority countries. But it still wouldn't be a deal breaker for Tel Aviv. Israel would be able to replace the loss of supply by ramping up imports from other producers, like Brazil or the US. A much bigger problem would be securing terminals to handle the shipments. The most important terminal is Ashdod, which processes over 80% of Israel's oil. Located in the Mediterranean, close to Gaza, the terminal has been closed since the attack on October 7th. One alternative is the Haifa terminal, but that hasn't been used since 2020. Eilat in the Red Sea is the only other terminal, but that processes a small proportion of Tel Aviv's oil needs. So embargo aside, there'll be plenty of oil to go around, but an even bigger obstacle remains. How will the oil get into Israel?
Okay, brothers and sisters. There was a lot of BS we saying there, but basically, 60% of the oil to force Israel comes from two major Muslim countries, Azerbaijan and I can't say the name of the other one. Azerbaijan, whatever. Those are Muslim countries, Sunni Muslim countries, right? And 60%. Now they supposed to hate Israel so much. Why if they cut off that 60% right now, that will cause the economy to collapse. 60%. They, well, they can get from other places. Really? Okay. They can get from America. Okay, look, I'm pausing again. I don't see. They don't want me to talk about this. This is something that is. Why is no one talking about this? Why is no one talking about this? It's so easy. It's so simple. See, because false Israel, the Arab world hates them. Yeah, but why are they fueling them? They can shove them out anytime they want to. See, when you really understand the angel, you're going to see that everybody's lying. Everybody's got motivations that's hidden. And you look at it and say, why? I mean, obviously they don't want to get rid of false Israel. Because they could. Because Israel depends on, well, they can get from America. Well, even if they got it from America, they can't fly it in. It would take weeks, if not months, to get here. And where's America getting it from? From the Middle East. Where's America's getting it from? Right? See? And so why they get Brazil, okay? I don't know what they get from Brazil. See? And so their military and everything will come to a screeching halt. See? And remember, they've been getting this oil for 76 years. So where they been getting it from? But they don't want them over there. So they could have stopped them, shut them down 76 years ago. I mean, their machines, their gun, their tanks and planes don't fly for prayer. And that's an easy call, but how come no one's mentioning it? Just like abomination, desolation, because the whole world is in a conspiracy. It says all the nations, they conspire. It's all the nations together. They're conspiring against us. They all are. The Arabs could have got rid of, Sunnis got to get rid of Saudi a long time ago. Just cut them off from fuel. See, they outnumber them like 100 to 1. Right? And that's even with they have to draft the females too. So if they add the females, they'd be off. Females, they may be operating about 200 to 1. You see? So they only because the Arabs allow them to be there. They get big show. Oh, they don't want to get rid of them because they in cahoots with them. Because they don't want us to realize who we are. Because once we realize who we are, we come back to take possession of everything, and everything belongs to us. Everybody's got to give it up. Everybody's got to give it up. Because it says, by your seed all nations be blessed. You got to read between the lines here. That means everybody got fat off us. Now you eat a cow, right? The cow bless you, right? His flesh bless you because now you're young. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that this wording, all nations are blessed by, it's not blessed by false over there. By your seed all nations blessed because they're the vultures eating our flesh. And the last thing what you do is come and knowledge yourself. And that's why they in cahoots with keeping false real. It's complex. It's a paradox, right, for them. Because the thing is that they want to keep near, to keep us blind, but then they don't want to deal with all the trouble that false Israel is causing. Because false Israel is taking advantage of that. Because hell. Yeah, they're using us, but we're going to use them. Because false Israel realized they've been used to put us down because they don't love them either. But they could use them against us. If you analyze that, you can get much more information out of it. It says, how do you get the oil? That's the guy last first set up. Okay, now you have access to how you get into the country. And when the country's surrounded, they get isolated forces. See, that's why I told you. When Master Muhammad takes away, cut that oil off, that shuts them down. It shuts America down too. That's why they telling you lies. Oh, America got so much oil over here. Why are they over there then? They don't want you to understand how important it is. Let's move on, brothers and sisters. Okay. And this we talked about yesterday. The wrath is upon America, primarily on America. The UK is going down too, but the UK is not. It's not going down. Then it's not going to be as bad for them as America, because they can go down like overnight. Like the firstborn, it says God can make. The ghost going to take care of them on the way over here. So they can go over. It's almost like a mercy for them. Okay. But what's going to happen here is like, it's off the page. Let's get to the main subject here, brothers and sisters. Main subject. Okay, see here. Now I guess as an analogy, but it's more than an analogy, brothers and sisters. See? Because I say we're one body, but this body is suffering cancer. See, cancer cells, right, they were good cells. And then it became corrupted. For various reasons, it became corrupted. Right? And they start, right, preying on the other cells, the living cells, because they became parasites. They started living off the other cells. See, because they was no longer living off the blood and stuff, the normal blood. They was cut off from all that. Right? Because all of the other cells live off the blood and stuff that comes in. Right? That comes in. Right? As from veins and everything else. But these cells, they're cut off because your immune system is isolating them. So they cut off from that. And they're under attack from your immune system. You understand? So the only thing they can do is they can prey on the other cells. They live off the other cells and corrupt the other cells. You see? And so, as a cause of energy deprivation, right, we produce these grafted cells, and they're cancer cells. They're cut off from the normal circulation of the body, so they prey on us. See, because they don't, remember, all the nations, they were self-sufficient. They was taking care of themselves. But they couldn't. They was in Europe, they couldn't take care of themselves. They was preying on each other. They're parasites. That's why America's been at war ever from its conception. See, they go out to kill, steal, and destroy everything they got. It took money out. Because if you're self-sufficient, why would you have to take other people's stuff? They live off of, they're vultures. They're parasites. Live off other people. They live off other nations. Everything America got, they stole. Right? They stole us. They stole land. They stole everything. They steal it right now. They invade countries, take their wealth. Right? That's what they do. See? Understand that. They're parasites. They live off other. They don't want to tell you that. Right? See? Right now, they stealing oil from Iraq. They stealing oil from Syria. Why? They got so much money. They got to steal it. They're stealing resources and everything from Africa. They're taking another thing I told you before. They got these corrupt leaders over there in Africa, and they take the topsoil. That's the soil that's the rich soil where these things grow, and they rape the land for the topsoil and bring it over here. So it is. Because they're raped the land here, they use it up to the topsoil here. So now they take, so our stuff is going here, and then now all of a sudden you got a famine in Africa because nothing will grow. Why would Africa have to import food from any place else? Now Africa's importing food when they should be an exporter of food. Because they can't grow anything because they're on the topsoil and all the other stuff that's going over there. You see? So you understand, I'm not just saying that they're parasites. They have to live off other people. They've been living off us for what? 5 years. Understand? That's what cancer cells do. Because they cut off from the normal circulation. The cells can't, that's not self-sufficient. They cut off from the normal, they cut off from the body. They're not a part of our body. They're cancer to our body. You understand? So, but they're smart enough to say, okay, they're under attack. So, because all life has some kind of defense mechanism. All forms of life have defense mechanism. I don't care if it's a virus or whatever. All forms of life have a defense mechanism built in. I won't go into details about that, but every form. So what the cancer cells do is they take and they disguise themselves as original cells. That way they won't be under attack. And they can still go on sucking everybody's blood. They're vampires and parasites. They're parasitical nature, right? Without the immune system attacking them, because the immune system think they're okay. You see? Yes, they do. So, oops. I got a big mistake going on here, brothers and sisters. I'm going to tell people about the mistakes. And excuse me, brothers and sisters. Big mistake going on there. I know I put the wrong version out here. Everything messed up. I put the wrong version. I got to, give me a second, brothers and sisters. I got to take and bring the right version. Just the wrong version. Right? So, give me a second. Ooh. Almost let that one go. But ooh, man, what I be hearing from that one. Whoa. I got to get me a secretary or something because, man, I knew I was going to do that. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. Well, I switch programs. I put the wrong back. Load the wrong one. Man. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, let me fix this real quick. I don't know. I think I caught it. Probably waiting for me, but wow, oh, wow. I got him now. Okay. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. Wow. Good, I caught that. Good, I caught that one. Good, I caught that. But let me do this out. Underscore it. 1 second, brothers and sisters. Do it this way. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, right. Right. This is, maybe I should emphasize this. No. Well, I guess so. Maybe make it a little bigger. Easier to go to find. Easier to do that and to find. What's that at? Hold on. Okay. Where's it? There you go. I think I should do that, yeah. Okay. Oh, I can hear it now. I have to shout and say, okay, you're right. Okay, here we go. I'm glad I caught it. Yeah, this is my working copy. I bought my working copy up instead of the right copy. Hold on. No, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you just okay. Okay. Well, let me just. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? Oh. Well, what I had it backwards. I had the demons backwards. Right, that was my draft and finish. So now I got it right. Anyway, what happens is that the cancer cells covers itself with DNA, right, from the healthy cell. So it's still can't. But when the immune system, right, it thinks okay, so it doesn't bother it. It makes it more dangerous because now it goes about still doing the same thing, living off the other ones, the other cells, and corrupting the other cells because it turns other cells into corrupt cells too until the whole body is dead, right? That's the demons. And see, because they're inside, they're devils inside, but the outside they got black. They cover on the outside, they're black. So it just looks at them and says, oh, they're okay. See? And so you see, Khan, he's chief one. He's with all those other demons. Because birds of feather, right, hang together. See? Then you got the healthy cells, right? They black in, black out, right? And that's who because the cancer cells, they're not preying on the devils. They're preying on the healthy cells. They're trying to corrupt them. And that's what Farrakhan's been doing. But they pretend they're healthy cells. That's what Farrakhan, oh, I'm with Elijah. I'm with Elijah. See, I'm pushing, and it's a lie. I'm with Elijah. He doesn't represent Elijah in any kind of way. I'm with Elijah, right? And he's going in, and he's corrupting the NOI. See, and And anyway, and see, the thing is that I tell you, one body. And so, like the brain cells, right? That's the elect. It says they could not be deceived. Remember, they couldn't deceive them, so they was taken out. They said they would just it would just receptacle so great they would deceive even the elect if it was possible. But it was not possible to deceive the elect. But it was less possible to deceive the rest. See, and then they're the heart of our nation. They're the heart cells. You see, and that's heart cells under attack. They're going after the heart. See? And so that's Farrakhan's leading the attack to convert them. Because the whole thing is, if the whole body's cancerous, right, then it's rejected, it dies. And so you see that the God and the messenger turned against the body because the body became cancerous. It rejected them. That's why you see Elijah and the God, they turn against it. Right? They want to destroy it. Because what you want to do, you got a cancer, you want to destroy it, you want to get rid of it. Or it destroys the whole body. See, put in that context, you saw the God turned against them and the messenger turned against them, right? And they try to burn them up. They got what to do with cancer, they try to burn it, irradiate it, get rid of it. You see? So they purify them with spirit and fire because they got those cancer, because they corrupt them. And this, so now you got demons in the nation of Islam, and you got the corrupted, right? They corrupted, and so did they make them? They make them into loving this world's life, and they corrupt them. They're not demons, but they're corrupt. They're cancerous, right? Now maybe some can be healed, because it says. The man's covered with rise with healing in his wings, so maybe someone can be healed. That's the purpose of tribulation, if they can be healed. But some of them can't be. Too far gone, right? And then you got those, so you got the cancerous, you got the demons. Look what we got to deal with. We got the devils, right? You got the demons, right? You got the cancerous, the corrupted cells. That's original. Then you got the original that's loves world's life. So you had no idea you had to do all of that. You had no idea you had to do all of that. And Suleiman has to identify that because you didn't know these things existed. You had no idea about this characterization before I told you. You didn't know anything about demons. And now I'm revealing to you about those that loves world's life, the danger they pose. See? Because they, in many ways, they worse. Because those are the ones that you have to deal with primarily in tribulation. Because they're going to talk the talk. They're going to walk the walk. Honestly. Yeah, I'm with the messenger. They will be. I'm with Master Father. They will be. But they say this world going down. But they want to stay here. They want to revive this world. And if they see you as the reason why this world's going down, they can stop you. They will stop you. Because they will kind of convince you, man, well, okay, yeah, but we're gonna do something. We get home, man. We're gonna have video games, man. we're gonna have, we have NFL. This is where they talk. See, when they get home, they want the same thing they got here. But say we make all things new. They don't mind going home they don't mind if we go home if we just build what we have here. But be our own. You see, that's what they're thinking. See? So they with you 100%. They with you 100%. They ain't with the messenger of the covenant. If the messenger of the covenant is saying, oh, no, we got to change everything. We don't want none of this stuff. No. We want to get rid of this world's life altogether. Then they depart at that point. And like I just told you, those enemies. This is a mental war, brothers and sisters, I keep telling you. And I'm revealing more and more to you every day. I just revealed to you about what's going on in the Middle East. They could have really stopped that. Why did they not stop it? Because they're the enemy to you too. It's like everybody knows. I mean, here you are. It's like, here's everybody's hungry and there's a cow here. And they get ready to that cow. The cow don't know it. The cow just moving, and they get ready down that cow. See, and we're the cow. Everybody's been dying on us, right? And we don't know it. We're like a dumb cow. I keep trying to point you. Everybody, I showed you before, it said all the nations will be judged because all the nations against us. And look what we got right in our own house. We're right here in our own house, right here. See? Elijah Muhammad came and revealed to the devil. Said, "Oh damn, I didn't know that was God or somebody in the middle of the earth with a red tail." He revealed that to you. And I came and revealed the demons to you. You didn't know about no demons for that. I revealed the demons to you. You see? And then, now I revealed the jinn to you, the enemy to you. The enemy to you. But in our own house right here, I revealed the jinn to you. Those who love this world's life. And the point is, I'm saying, I've been telling you, but you don't think. If I told you that there's those of us that love this world's life, then you say, okay, add up. If they love this world's life, I have to see that point is, which I don't like a lot about this, is I got to spell everything out. If I told you we got a bunch of people that love this world's life, then all you have to start doing the calculation. Oh, how would they react? What would they do? How would they interface? How would they, you know what I'm saying? And then you realize they'd be against the new world. Because it tells you, the Quran tells you, there's no portion in the hereafter. So therefore they got to fight. In other words, that means they got to fight or die. Fight or die. That's their only choice. Because they can't go in the hereafter. And so it's all is here. So unless they're going to lie down and die, they're going to fight for this world, this life. That means, and you're the one that they're going to be fighting. Because at that point, they're going to recognize you the reason you are the new world that's coming in. The new world ain't coming in unless you bring it in. You think the new world is coming by itself. You are the seed of the new world. If they can stop you, they can keep this reality. See what I'm saying? You have to spell everything out all the time. So you got, and they're more dangerous, like I said, because they're with you 100% up until that point. See? And they'll be up to you all the way until when that war starts and they realize this world is actually a jeopardy, then that's when you're going to really see it. You're really going to see it. Mm-hmm. And that gets back to the Levites. Remember those the brother was saying the Africans are going to help us? They love this world life too. So how is they going to be helping us? At that time, they're going to realize the same thing too. Right? That we, the new world, is coming in. If they can stop us. Well, brothers, anyway. I'm going to pretty much leave it here, bro. So I just wanted to point this out. I talked about it a little bit this week. See? But you got the demons. So line up your enemies here. You got the devils, open enemy. Then you got your hidden enemies, demons, right? Those that will this world's life. And then you got those that are corrupted by the demons. They're cancerous. And they spreading the cancer. Now they can be healed. Some of them. We'll see how that works. I'm not going to spend any time on it. Right? I throw a little ointment on them. That don't work. We have time. Time is running out. You got to ask yourself again. Brown says, what time frame we talking about? Because if you put these things added up, you say, well, damn, I've been around here 4 or 5 years and I ain't figured out. How you going to get them to figure all this stuff out in a month or a short time? And then you start saying, you start thinking, oh, wait, they got the information. It's right there. I've been talking about all the time. It's in the sealed book. That's why it's sealed. They got the information. They all know about that. And they get in the church all the time. Moses. They get all that stuff in the church all the time. You got it. Just don't know it. Just pull it. That's how I'm going to flip that switch. See? All you got to do is get the angel and discipline, put that together. See, that don't take a long time to do that. See, it will take time for the angel, but that's a process going through the tribulation. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there, brothers and sisters. Right? I try to try to explain to you every kind of way I can, brothers and sisters. See, and when I say it's a cancer, it's not an analogy. They're a cancer to our system. They're not part of our body. They have to be eradicated. That's why I say have to be eradicated. But first, I gotta tell you, no, man, embrace the cancer. You see, we understand the concept going on. You say, well, why would he tell you to embrace the cancer? Because he's one of them. Because if you do, it will corrupt you. That's why you be working on their behalf. And who's Farrakhan been doing? Parasites produce nothing. Parasites, mosquitoes and parakeets, they don't produce anything. They suck people's blood. That's what Farrakhan's been doing. He hasn't produced anything. Because he's a cancer cell. And he's going around spreading cancer, corrupting turning other people into cancer. Right? So he's trying to turn the whole NOI cancerous. See? And he's got a big force too, because he got the whole thing loaded up with demons. He says, my name is Legion, and we are many. He says, many of us. And he's telling you that he got us with their mind. What mind they have? The mind of this world. Sealed Bible. That's the mind they have. Because that's the mind that promotes them, that justifies what they're doing. That's the guidance they have for this world. You can't just, like a baby comes out of the womb, it don't come out speaking Spanish, come out speaking English. It don't have any idea what's going on in this world. You have to make it understand what's happening in the world they're living in. They have to come acclimated to it. It's the same thing. You can't use the wisdom of 2,000 years ago, wouldn't it? Just like you're trying to use the wisdom of 1,500 years ago in the Quran, it just doesn't work now. It just doesn't work. Because it's out of sight. It's not the mind for now. The mind for now is an angel. And once we get home, you have to have a new mind again, a different mind for the next level. Because this mind is all about war, getting home, right? Getting your mind back. Once you got all that back, what good is the angel then? You got all that stuff. You got it. Then, the next level. Some of these things you could just think through. You understand, brothers and sisters? So I'm monitoring I keep looking over there, monitoring my YouTube. Look, that's working okay. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the old provider because this new one's it's iffy. Yes, sometimes no. You understand? Okay. See if I make clear for you enough. The mind for now is the angel. It explains everything in detail. And the reason why it explains things in detail, because you need a bright light when you have intense darkness. There's no scripture that explains things in excruciating detail like the angel does. I mean, it says names, personalities, it identifies individuals. The Quran doesn't do that. I mean, the angel is alive right now. It tells you who Obama is. It tells you all these people. Right? So who the dragon is, who she is, Master Muhammad, Elijah. It tells you who's everybody is. The message covers everybody. Even talking about the three prophets that, it tells you everybody. Everybody's identified. And what their idea, what they're going to do in a time frame, how long certain things take certain things to happen, and how they're going to happen, they're going to turn out. There's no scripture that Quran has that can't touch it. It's not because the reason why it's so detailed because it's so dark, and there's much more could be revealed. Because you see how much in the last few days I've been saying all kinds of stuff, brothers and sisters. I've been saying all kinds of stuff. Yeah, well, oh yeah, I've been revealing a lot of things in the last few days, more than I've been over the last 30 years, more intensely, right? Because that's where it is, and I got much more to give you. But it's getting clearer and clearer and clearer. Trying to make it clear. I told you I make it clearer and clearer and clearer. This is very clear right here. If you understand anything about biology, you understand? See, because that's exactly what's happening. The demons are cancer cells. They're protected by their appearance. See, so you get, and there's somebody sent me a link about this guy tomorrow. You can't trust black people and everything. I said, well, he don't. Why? Because he don't know the difference between original people. He may be a demon himself. So a lot of people are confused because they hate black people because they lump us all together. That's why I tell people, I says, you guys talking about black, and you gotta be careful when you say black. Because black, that's a term the devil used to put us all together. That gives, when you say black, that gives the demons cover. Because you include them as part of us. You gotta qualify and say, when you say black, what blacks are you talking about? Because they label everybody black, and that means they get demons covered because now they're part of us. They ain't part of us. They're skin like us. They ain't part of us. They're cancer. See? And Suleiman, that says he's the only one being, and this is proof right here, because you didn't know who they were. You didn't know they existed. It says Suleiman be the only one to point them out. That's why I told Judge, don't you do it. Don't you separate. So leave it up to Suleiman. He be the one that got radar, GP. He got the one that point them out. See? Because I'm showing you, I know who they are. They can't fool me. I know who they are. Then we got another group. What group is that? I don't know. You got to work. What group? We'll call them sellouts. With the agents. They probably one of those groups. So I'm not going to deal with that. Because that's right. But those are the general groups we have to deal with. Devils, open enemy, demons, hidden enemy, right? The love of this world's life, Quran called disbelievers. So just call them what the Quran call them, disbelievers. Right? They believe in the messenger. They believe in Master Muhammad. They believe in the messenger of black men. They believe in all that. They don't believe in here. They see Abraham, but they don't believe in here. Because what happened, Farrakhan says everything up to the point, Abraham's seed, all that kind of stuff. But the point going home, hey, that's out. Leaving here, that's out. Because who he's speaking to? He's speaking to those loves world's life. Because they're the same, they speak the same common language. So they relate to Farrakhan, right? Because both of them speak the same language. Yeah, man, we love this world's life. They both love this world's life. And they have that in common. So does the devils. So they're allied with them. So they are original. See? But the problem is, up until the point that you ready to leave, they with you 100%. They're your best brother, your best sister. They with you 100%. Not the demons and the devils, but they are with you 100%. They talk the talk. They back you up, man. They got your back. They fight for you. You say anything about Elijah, man, they go to war with you. You say about Master, they go to war with you. They want with you 100%, man. That's how it's hard to deal with them. They put the uniform on, man. 103, man. They said they know the actual facts, all that stuff. But when you talking about leaving here, bam, that's it. Then they cut your goddamn throat. Because they ain't going nowhere. They love this world's life. And you had no idea about those people that existed. Until I started telling you. See, because your enemies all around, you don't know. That's just enemies here. Now what about the enemies foreign? Foreign and domestic, foreign enemies. And they're coming over here. Indians, everybody else. But they're against you too. They got plans, I just told you, the Arabs, why are they supporting false Israel? What's the point of doing it? Because they are aligned with this whole thing about the devil's seal. They gotta, because they don't want you to know who you are. They cannot have you. Remember, because you get your mind. The only thing preventing this new reality coming in is what? Oh, did I say it? The only thing prevent this new reality is coming in is what? The only thing prevent this new reality is coming in what? Your mind. Because your mind is one that's bringing it in. I mean, do I have to spell it out? It's your mind that's bringing it in. And it's sealed up. And they put a seal on top of the seal to make sure your mind stays sealed up. Because your mind is the mind. How do you think this reality came in? Somebody wiped their ass and say, oh, Jesus? No. With this. This is an extension of their mind. And when your mind is turned on, your mind is going to be an expression of who you are, your nature. And you already see aspects of your nature because you build this whole universe. So the only thing that's keeping this world from coming in is your mind. And they got locked down. And they put a double lock on the seal. That's why called a devil seal. They make sure you never. Because if they keep that down, see? And Suleiman knows that's why he's protecting you. So Master Muhammad has to take and, right, destroy it. And so therefore, right, because he got to break that seal. Remember, they got a seal on your mind to keep your mind locked down under the sealed Bible. You got the devil's mind, and they got to make sure they seal us. You keep that devil's mind with Paul seal up there. And when Master breaks that down, right? See, now all you need is gone. Now Suleiman has to take, right? Give you that new mind. Give you the information so you can bring the new mind in. Put that away. Because you bring a new reality. It's our minds that bring a new reality. But this new reality has different aspects to it. You got the intellect they bring in. Remember, you bring in paradise according to your likes, your taste, and your nature. You like apple pie, then you gonna bring in, right? You gonna have apple pie. Somebody else have lemon pie, have lemon pie. You're going to bring it according, see? But the whole thing is, remember, we're all part of the body. So the brain is going to have to bring in the brain way, and the feet going to bring in the foot way, arms bring in, but you need a whole piece. Say, okay, I'm going to bring my brain in, but I ain't going to leave my foot behind. We need all pieces. And so I know we need all pieces because they was about to reject you. They're going to get rid of you because you were so cancerous. Because you let spread that cancer through you. That's why you got to go to tribulation and everything, because you let that cancer get a hold of you and attack your heart. You're the heart. So where you're going to bring in the heart part of our reality. Like the sisters that bring in the beauty part of our reality. Right? So all, you understand what I'm saying? So it's not just one reality. It's a reality for the whole body. Like the brain has a reality, the heart has a reality, but they all work together to bring in one reality that serves the whole body. You understand, brothers and sisters? And so they have to stop you, because we have to have the whole thing, and they put lock down, they put a devil seal on it to lock down you to that sealed Bible reality. And Master Muhammad is ready to break that seal. See? So then an angel takes and unlocks the sealed Bible, then your mind's unlocked because you already got it there already. It's already uploaded in your mind. It's just sealed. And he's going to break that seal with the angel. And then boom, you bring that reality. You bring in the reality. Once you start thinking mathematically, you bring the reality. You're going to think differently. You're going to have to bring it, because you're going to have a new way of thinking. That means if you have a new way of thinking, that means everything with reality is going to change. All things new. I mean, what do I have to do to get this to you, brothers and sisters? That's reality ain't just coming. You're going to wake up when it's there. You're going to bring it in. And the only way you can bring it in is you have to get your mind back. It has to be released. Unfrozen. And they're trying to keep it frozen with the devil's seal. And when Master Muhammad breaks it, bam, all of a sudden, that's gone. So, get your angel. Remember, the angel just, like I said, it's like a workout. Get your mind. In other words, you got a muscle. When you go to the gym, you don't get a new muscle. you increase the muscle you have. You better it. You don't grow another muscle. So get your mind working. Activate it. Start thinking mathematically. I told you I'm not giving you anything. I'm bringing out what's in you. And once you start doing that, they don't want you to do that. They know, because if you start doing that, there's a new reality's coming in. It's going to clash with theirs. It'll be a clash between the two realities. Their mind, but right now you're under their mind. You have their mind. You have their mind right now. And if you start getting your minds a clash, total clash. You understand? It'd be the greatest clash in history. Hope you understand, brothers and sisters. That's why you're the target. They have to kill you. It's your mind that brings new reality, not Master Muhammad. If it was, he would just do it himself. Right? He's destroying, right, the seal that's got your mind locked down. It's your mind's bringing in. The elect's mind, they're bringing in, right, the aspect of the reality. You bring in your earthly, so then the whole body, right? The feet like the walk, the hands like the hole, the brain like the thing, right? But all together, it all works together. Everybody's happy. One beautiful sisters, everything. This is going to bring in the reality according to, see, right now, they're forced to think, and not only are they forced to think in a still reality, they're forced to think in a man's reality. That's going to stop. This has got a double burden. That's why I stick with these sisters so hard, because they got a double burden. Not only they force us, their minds against them because they got the devil's reality, they got the sealed book reality, but in that, because sealed book tells them they got to submit to the man's reality. They got a double seal on them. It tells you right there. Be submissive to your husband. That ain't what the angel says. And he said, hell with all that. You're equal. Man and female, male and female gods. But in the sealed Bible, not only are they locked down, have to submit to master, but they have to submit to you too. That's why I said sis had harder than anybody else. You see? You see how stuff comes together, brothers and sisters? That's what's going on here. That's what's going on. And so once your mind's released, they're going to start, you're going to bring a new reality. Just take this little tidbit here. The demons, right? They got a little bit of our mind in them, just a little bit. Right? But it's still, the nature is still the devil's nature, but they got a little bit. So didn't they change this reality? Look at the music and everything else. But it's still within the paradigm of the devil's reality. They're singing like the devil's shitty songs and everything else, right? But still, you see how they change the music and everything else? Just a little bit, but still long as it's anchored down by the devil's reality. Just that little bit. You see what I'm saying? America would be totally different if when demons wasn't here. They were still like, dealing with a banjo. I went downtown and met Amy, and Amy went with Sammy, and Sammy, I don't know, Jammy, and whatever they do, you know what I mean? They changed the whole culture. Just a little bit. As long as it's still anchored by the devil's mentality. See? And the devils control it. Don't they? See? They got to sing it the way the devils want to sing it. Produce the way the devils want to do it. Let's stay within the devil's framework under their anchor. You understand? Just that little bit. That little bit. You show right how much they changed. That's why America's so different than anybody else. They got music and everything else totally different. That little bit. Now what happens, right, they get They got like 1/9, 100, 100, 1,001%. What happened to get the whole 100%? Bam! All of a sudden your mind opens up, and all of a sudden, and they can't stop it. And it just blows this away. I don't want that. And once they're going to understand that you, remember, they're going to understand it's your mind. I keep telling you, the mind war. It's your mind that's going to destroy them. Your mind. Understand that. They destroy you before your mind. It's like you see a tiger sleeping, shoot it before it wakes up. If you run across a tiger, a lion sleeping, you shoot it before it wakes up. Because it wakes up, you're going to be turning lion shit. It's hard to understand this. They see you got the way. They see, oh, the alarm went off. Officers went down, alarm went off. They get ready to wake up. Kill them. They not asleep, we are. The alarm, that's the alarm. They call it tripwire. I think I explained what tripwire is. The alarm went off, officers went down. Oh, that's no, alarm's going to go off. Remember? Alarm's going to go off. Officers are going down, alarm's going to go off. Okay? They're going to wake up. Wake up. The lion wakes up. We lion shit, nothing we can do. Kill it. Assalamu alaikum.